G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today we're reviewing the CYANSKY K3 V2. Let's check it out. So here's what you'll get inside the box. Now, starting with the holster, we have a single belt looped holster. And for anyone that knows me knows that I like to double up with a double loop here. Plain and simply because if this loop breaks or if these threads come apart or anything like that, the holster's useless. So I like it when companies have a backup loop there with Velcro. Now the Velcro on this is pretty strong, which is good to see. And I'm guessing because of the size of the head of this thing that, yeah, it will fit snug in there like that, lens up, okay? Now, just feeling the holster, it's actually really well made. It doesn't feel cheap and it feels quite durable. So I'm happy with that. Got some nice elastic bits in here to allow for some give, but also to snap back and hold the light in place really well. So happy with the holster. You will get your USB-C to USB-A charging cable. Now, if we just search the light really quickly, what you'll find is that there is no charging port because there is the charging port on the battery. So what that means is that this light is really secure in terms of water and dust and things like that because there's no opening to charge the light directly through the light. You've got to actually take the battery out. I am a preference of that, but some people like onboard charging in their lights. It's just a personal preference. My preference is to take the battery out and charge it. Now you'll also get a lanyard, 2 spare O-rings, and a spare tail clicky. One of these things. So now, what's the benefit of that? Well, I like it because what it means is that if that thing gets torn up or something in heavy use, you can replace it yourself with another rubber clicky. So I love that when companies do that. In terms of the lanyard, looks like a very basic lanyard that you get just like a run-of-the-mill lanyard. But let's actually open it up and have a look. Yeah, basic run-of-the-mill lanyard, although it does have a stopper. Stopper moves pretty freely, so I wouldn't rely on it. Now, here is your CYANSKY K3 V2 High Performance Tactical Flashlight User Manual. So, just having a look at this user manual very briefly. So, up the top, it's going to give you information that I'm very pleased with. Right here, it says that it is using a luminous SFT40 LED. Now, that's fantastic. I love it when torch companies give you that type of information. Also tells you that it has zirconium beads. So they are going to be on the bezel there, which I will go over shortly. There they are, zirconium beads. You've got your specifications. Now, impact resistance, 2 meters, fantastic. Water rating, IP68. 2 meters underwater, fantastic as well. So pretty much gives you all the information you want in this user manual. Very thorough user manual, very happy with that. And last but not least, you will get your warranty card. Always buy from an authorized dealer, people, and then you will get warranty cards and you will get just really good service with an authorized dealer of if something goes wrong with your light, you can have it exchanged, refunded, returned, whatever. And finally, we'll just check the box real quick. So see here how that is stamped as gray. That's because I got the gray version. This also comes in green and black. And on the back here is just the information of CYANSKY. Alrighty. Now I'm going to install the battery, but we will check the contacts. So we've got a spring at the tail there and a spring down at the head there as well. Now, does the head come off? No, it doesn't. So this is how the light is disassembled. Just tail cap, body and head. Now, we are provided with a CYANSKY 21700 5000 milliamp hour 3.6 volt rechargeable lithium ion battery. Popping it in there. Oh, look at that. Now, look at that. It pops out a little bit, and let's just see the spring. And then this spring connects straight away and pushes it down. So that is going to hold the battery in nice and tight. Now, let's have a look. So just give it a bit of a zoom. Okay, so looking at the head here, there is your luminous SFT40 LED down there, right? And look at that reflector, people. That is an awesome reflector. So that is what gives this light so much candela. And I will go over how much candela is on turbo, and it's shocking for this light. However, I did the night shots the other night. This thing is a phenomenal thrower. Absolute phenomenal thrower. I was shocked at what this thing can do at night. Now, here are the zirconium beads. So there they are. There's, actually, let's get this here. So there's one there, turn it around, two there, and three there. Get the angle right, three there. Okay, so that's it front on there. So there they are, 1, 2, 3. So they are good for glass breaking. So you've got a thrower that can also smash through glass if you need to. Awesome. Now, I'm just going to put a bit of light, extra light on this grey. Look at that sparkle as well. I might just turn it down a bit. Look at that sparkle. So the color grey is just phenomenal. Really, really beautiful color. It's like just a perfect gunmetal grey. Absolutely love it. And then I'll just put a bit of a warmer tint. Look at that. Look at it sparkle. It's a really nice color, this. Really, really pleased with that. Now, the body has really, really nice, large ribbed areas that is really great for grip. And if you just have a look at it in the hand, I'll just zoom back out. So having a look at it in the hand really does just hold really, really well. And also you've got, look at how much protrusion you've got from the hand. It's just fantastic. So the way I would use this light is click it on and then hold it like this, and then you've got full control of what you're doing with this light. So it's a really comfortable light to hold. Have a look at that in the hand there. Thumb falls really, really comfortably on the side switch, and the head protrudes enough so that hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't get too hot and I'll have to back it up here, but we will test that. So yeah, I mean, this can be held as a light like this, which is more comfortable. You got more control with the side switch, or you can hold it tactically. Really nice tail clicky. And in fact, I'll just go over the pocket clip. Oh yeah, very, very tense. Very, very tense. So that's great. Now, tail cap. We've got tail standing. Oh wait, do we? No, we don't have tail standing. People, we don't have tail standing. Why don't we have tail standing? Okay, wait, maybe if I click it in. Okay, so you do have tail standing when the light's on. But when the light's off and the clicky is protruding, you don't have tail standing. Well, that's fine because, you know, you're not going to need a tail stand the light unless it's on. And then if it's on, what it's going to do is bounce off the wall and shine around the room. So, in fact, I'll turn the light off and then I'll turn this right up. And that's how much is that the highest? Yep. So that's how much it lights up the room, basically with the light that I've got on when it's tail standing, because that is a very, very bright light on the highest output. Now, as far as rubber clicky goes, we do have a forward clicky switch, fairly sensitive, which is nice. Click it all the way in, you've got power, click it again, turn it off, forward clicky, that's it. Now the side switch, press, nothing. Press and hold, nothing. Triple click, double click, 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 click. Side switch does nothing unless the light is on, and then the side switch has full power. Also, we missed it, but when you turn it on, there is your battery level indicator in green there. Steady green means good to go. Anything else means charge it up. All right, so let's weigh this guy. And we have the 21700 battery and the pocket clip both included, and it comes in at 205.54 grams. Now, the length of this actually maxes out my calipers. So my calipers get to 151 millimeters, and I'd say this is probably about 153 or 54 millimeters. Let's say 155 to be safe. Tail cap width is 27 millimeters. Body width, 25.26 millimeters. Look at that. Head width, 39.85 millimeters. So the size of this head is imperative for the amount of candela you're getting out of this light, and you are getting crazy amounts of candela. Okay, so let's go over the UI and the outputs. So right now we are in general mode, and general mode gives you your low, medium, high, turbo. So low there is 30 lumens. You're going to get that for 66 hours, roughly going to get 42 meters, which I actually believe after taking this thing outside. And you've got a candela of roughly 441. Click the switch once. Now we've got 150 lumens. You're going to get for 16 hours, distance of 200 meters, and a candela rating of 9,802. Single click. Now you've got 450 lumens, 4.5 hours. That's going to reach 336 meters. You got a candela rating. So get this, guys. Your lumen output here is 450 lumens. The candela rating, 28,561, sorry. Fantastic. And turbo. That is 2,000 lumens. Very bright on the wall. You're going to get that for 2 hours. The distance rating is 700 meters. The candela rating, wait for it, is 124,609. Wow. So you guys will see in the night shots what this does to the tree over 100 meters away. It is so impressive. I'll let it speak for itself when we get there. Now, if you want to get into strobe, from on, you just press and hold the side switch. That's 2,000 lumens. That's all the information it gives you. Very, very distracting. But if you want to get to your eco mode, press and hold the side switch and then click the tail switch. And now look at that. This even has an eco mode. An epic thrower even has an eco mode. That eco mode is 2 lumens, which you're going to get for 400 hours. And that is what you're going to do if you're inside a tent with this guy. So this is kind of an all-in-one light. Now, if I click that, that's just gone back up to low, medium, high, turbo. Cycle again though, back to low. So the only way you can get to your eco mode is press and hold the side switch, click the tail switch, and do that from off. Now you've got your eco mode. Now I do just want to point out the tint, people. So there is a bit of a green tint in the lower outputs, but then as soon as you get to high, it's just pure white, and then turbo, obviously pure white again. So definitely the higher outputs are, I would say, 6,000 to 6,700 K. So battery life is pretty damn good. I'm pretty happy with the battery life of this thing. Happy with the drop rating, very happy with the water rating, both 2 meters. Lockout mode, there doesn't seem to be any option for a lockout, except for obviously when the light's on, turn the tail cap. So mechanically, you can just lock it out by turning the tail cap, and then as soon as you turn it back, it obviously engages. All right, let's do a heat test. Let's see how hot this guy gets on turbo. So low, medium, high, turbo. All right, let's go. We'll try for 2 minutes. All right, 2 minutes, 45.4 degrees Celsius. I mean, it's hot. It's hot. It's on the cusp of being uncomfortable, but you know, I can still hold it. So that's good, because that means that you don't really need to shimmy your grip back, even on turbo, and especially on a cool night, you'll be fine. Absolutely fine. This is in a relatively warm room. So that's great. That's good to know. All right, let's wait no further and let's actually head outside to see this thing in action because the night shots are just simply incredible. And then we'll come back for some final thoughts, prices, and where to buy. See you in a sec. All right, there's the CYANSKY K3 and lowest output. We still have blaring candela in the lowest output. Look how cool that is. Crisp hotspot. Cycle up. Now the spill comes into it. Hotspot just gets more defined. My goodness. Cycle up over there. Wow, cool. Man, this thing grows in candela very quickly. Cycle up. Oh yeah. Now I think I might have one more cycle. Maybe. Hang on, let's just check it here. All right, on the tree. No more cycles. Strobe. There we go. So that is turbo. And look at that though. Oh my God, the clarity I am seeing that tree with is awesome. What a powerful beam that is. Amazing. This is a really good thrower, people. Wow. Yeah, this is awesome. Spectacular light. I'm super impressed with CYANSKY. They are on the board officially with a thrower that is truly impressive in my opinion. Nice. Just the clarity with that tree, man. Look at that. It's like 80 meters away. Wow. Love it. All right. I'll see you. Alrighty. Well, very happy with this performance. In fact, I am impressed with this performance. I think that this light is a very, very, very useful thrower. And not only that, you know, as I showed you, you've got the ability to have your, I think, 2 lumen output, wasn't it? Or 1 lumen output, I can't remember. But absolutely incredible light to be able to go from, you know, an eco mode all the way up to 2,000 lumens, over 120,000 candela, zirconium beads. I really do think this thrower is very impressive. And if anyone is out there looking for a thrower that can be used as well as just an everyday light because it's got several different outputs, then, you know, take a look at the CYANSKY. I will link it down below. Now, this was sent to me by CYANSKY, and so the links that they gave me are for Amazon and, you know, not authorized dealers, basically. So I will be putting those links in the description. They're not affiliate links or anything like that, so I don't get anything if you click on the links and buy it. I do actually really recommend the light. I think the light's brilliant, but I am going to actually say that if you can find it at an authorized dealer anywhere, I would buy it from there. So I'm going to put the links in that CYANSKY gave me because they sent me this light, and I'm very grateful to them for sending me this light. Absolutely. It is a phenomenal light, so don't get me wrong. I definitely back this light. I think it's great. But if you can find it at an authorized dealer, I would suggest you buy it from an authorized dealer over buying it from Amazon. Why give Amazon the business when, you know, if you've got an authorized dealer in your local area? Bloody buy it from your local buyers, from your local retailers. Look, apart from that, great light. I genuinely do think it's a good light, guys. And yeah, if you're in the market for a decent thrower, take a look at the CYANSKY K3 V2. Thanks very much for watching, and until next time, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.